I am finally going to share electrolysis practitioners that I recommend in and around London. I've been testing out a lot of different salons, a lot of different people, and I've narrowed it down to quite a short list. There were still a lot of people that I personally wanted to test out, but I couldn't make the time to go and travel to these people. So it is a short list. It's going to be in no particular order as well. These people are all very friendly. They are very professional. They're really good at what they do. And yeah, I wanted to share my recommendations. Starting with Elvera from EL&EB. I will put Elvera's Instagram here. I will also link everyone's Instagram or websites down below because Elvera is also on Treatwell, so you can book via Treatwell as well. You can book directly. You might have seen my video where I say come and get electrolysis with me, and I go to Elvera's place. So she's very friendly. She makes me feel very comfortable. If I have any little bits of hair on my back or like the back of my neck, she is happy to do any little bits and bobs at the end. Yep, no judgment, makes me feel comfortable. She's very professional and she's really good at what she does. Elvera also does really nice facials. I had a 60-minute facial with her and it was honestly one of the best facials that I've ever had. She even felt, I clench my jaw a lot and this muscle here is it's a very big, strong muscle, and she was massaging this muscle and it felt so good. She was like releasing tension in my jaw, and I don't think I've ever met anyone that noticed that about my jaw, and she felt it and gave me a nice massage, and I have never felt so relaxed, and my skin was glowing. My skin wasn't super red from the extractions either. Sometimes people go a little bit too heavy on the extractions, but yeah, it was a lovely facial. So welcome to book electrolysis or facial with Elvera. She does other beauty treatments too. Another electrologist that I'm going to recommend is Fatos by Electrolysis Expert. I fell in love with Fatos from just by seeing her website. It was like really good first impressions just from the website. I booked online. I knew I wanted to have a session with Fatos. Booked online, went to see her. Incredibly professional. Her space is very clean. And I've never met someone who is so quick at doing electrolysis. Her speed is incredible and the quality of work is incredible. I had a really good experience. Fatos also did something a little bit extra at the end of the session that helps with calming the skin down, and I felt like that was a really nice touch. And Fatos also noticed my hypopigmentation where I was accidentally scratching the scabs off where I was having electrolysis at the beginning of my journey, and I used to get scabbing and I used to feel itchy and I used to scratch it off. She noticed that pigmentation, which not everyone notices it. And yeah, I told her it's because it's my own fault. I was scratching the scabs off, and she reassured me how important it is not to scratch the scabs off and what to do if it does feel itchy. We took a picture before the session and straight after the session, and yeah, she's really, really good at clearing a lot of hair. I would have gone again and again and again, but Fatos is a little bit far out for me. But I highly recommend, if you don't mind traveling or you're near that area, I will link her Instagram and her website down below and you can check her out. The next electrologist that I'm going to recommend is Sharon from Parkside Beauty. I haven't tried anyone else from Parkside Beauty personally, but Sharon is amazing, very friendly. Again, no judgment, really knows her stuff. She's a BIAE member, she's an educator. I met Sharon when I did my refresher updated course with electrolysis. Sharon was one of the educators. Honestly, it was really nice meeting other people in the industry, and it was refreshing to see that there are amazing electrologists out there. They are so good, and the fact that they're still doing courses to keep educated and keep their skill updated is so nice to see. I wish that I took all of their Instagrams because they're all really good, but if you are looking for someone and you're struggling, you can go onto the BIAE website. You can type in your postcode and you can find a member that's near you. They are a little bit more trustworthy because they get assessed and they have access to courses like this. So check out the BIAE website, check out Sharon's website, where Sharon really knows her stuff, really skilled. Her equipment and her machine is amazing. I highly recommend. Another electrologist that I recommend is Jerry by Flawless Skin by Electrolysis, I believe her Instagram was. Flawless Skin by Electrolysis. I'll put it here and put it in the description box below. I first met Jerry when I did my electrolysis course. She was sharing loads of tips and tricks with me, and she was helping me with electrolysis. She is so good. Highly skilled, again, really friendly, no judgment, really knows her stuff. She's also an educator and has, oh, let me just double check so I don't get the name wrong. It is Jerry's Electrolysis Academy. I will link that as well. Pro and educator with 20 years experience. Amazing. But yeah, I gained a lot of confidence when she was showing me her tips and her tricks and like helping me out with electrolysis. I personally haven't had a session by Jerry just because I couldn't travel to her, a little bit far out for me, but if you are in the area or you don't mind traveling, check her out. The final person that I'm going to recommend is myself. I feel like I had to include myself in this video. So Melis from HARMLESS Beauty. This is my business Instagram. I'll also put it in the description box below. I've been doing electrolysis on clients since 2019. I have before and after pictures or before and during pictures of my clients. I personally only specialise in facial hair, basically from the neck up, neck, chin, face, eyebrows, forehead. It's what I personally chose to specialise in, and most of my clients are either clients who suffer with PCOS like me, or they are clients who have experienced laser paradoxical hair growth, which is also what I experienced. You might lean towards one electrolysis practitioner compared to another depending on what they specialise in. Some specialise in hormonal imbalances, some specialise in transgender patients. So check all of them out and see what you prefer. You might lean towards someone who does a bit of everything, because like me, for example, yes, I have hormonal imbalance and I get my face done, but I also get my abdomen hair done and little other bits and bobs. So that is my list. It's not a very long list, but I really wanted to get it out there because I've been promising this video for quite a long time now. And unfortunately, I tested out a lot of people, and unfortunately I came across a couple that were just tweezing out my hairs. And with my body, if you tweeze hairs out, I'm gonna get hairs that are gonna be stimulated, and it's gonna take me back a step. So I've picked one electrologist that I can realistically go to, travel to, and I'm just gonna stick to one. It is best to just pick one and stick to them. There are so many other people out there who are really good. I just didn't get a chance to test them out. If you have liked anyone, comment it down below. I have focused this video on people who are in London because that's where I am, but if you are in other countries, it will be really helpful if you comment down below anyone that's near you that you really like. I hope that you found the video helpful, and I hope to see you next time.